Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're a beauty creator, whether you're a makeup artist, skincare expert, or a lifestyle and cosmetics creator, and you're pouring literally hours into tutorials and honest reviews, only to feel like you're stuck on this endless content hamster wheel, well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're talking about the escape plan. We're going to look at how modern beauty influencers are breaking free from the algorithm trap and shifting from just hoping for engagement to actually building a sustainable business using a platform called EarnOn.
So, it's a kind of fascinating question, right? Why do beauty creators who've built these massive, super dedicated communities with incredible step-by-step tutorials and deeply honest reviews, why do they still struggle to actually make a living? Well, the core issue here is that traditional platforms just weren't built for creator success, like at all. They were built for ad revenue. And that fundamental misalignment, it creates this massive, exhausting barrier for creators who are just trying to turn their hard work into a stable career.
Section 1. The traditional platform trap. The danger of rented visibility.
Beauty creators face three absolutely massive hurdles today. First up, algorithm dependency. Just imagine getting 100,000 views on a reel, and then the next day it drops to 5,000. And you didn't change a single thing about your content. One algorithm update, and bam, your reach is completely slashed. Second, limited direct fan access. Comments and DMs, they just don't scale. Instead of actually building deep relationships with your fans, you end up fighting this inbox that's completely full of spam. And third, rigid monetization options. Brand deals are incredibly inconsistent. Ad revenue is basically pennies unless you're a mega influencer, and the platforms, they take a huge cut of whatever you do actually manage to scrape together.
And all of that boils down to this really harsh reality. Your visibility isn't yours. It's rented. Because you don't truly own your audience on traditional platforms, you're forced to just constantly chase fleeting trends just to stay relevant. You're creating this amazing content, sure, but the complete lack of ownership and direct access means you are always at the mercy of a system that honestly wasn't designed with your financial stability in mind.
Section 2. Owning your audience. Establishing a direct connection.
Let's contrast the old model with the EarnOn model. The traditional way relies entirely on hoping. Literally just hoping that some black box algorithm decides to show your meticulously crafted post to your own followers. EarnOn flips this completely. On EarnOn, you take your most valuable engaged audience and you move them to a space that you completely control. No follower minimums, absolutely no gatekeepers. You notify your fans directly when you post, totally bypassing the algorithm.
The absolute crucial shift here is direct connection, meaning you are completely removing the middleman. Instead of those generic, easily lost comments, you're having real, monetizable conversations. For a beauty creator, this means your Get Ready With Me tutorials, your intricate skincare routines, your honest product reviews, they all live in a space where fans are actively supporting and paying to access them, instead of just mindlessly scrolling past them in a crowded, noisy feed.
Section 3. Monetizing your beauty content. Building multiple revenue streams.
Okay, so on EarnOn, your revenue streams are incredibly versatile. You've got tips for your casual supporters, and then subscriptions for reliable, recurring monthly income from your super loyal fans. You can also use pay-per-view to lock premium tutorials behind a one-time payment. Live streaming, that allows you to earn real-time tips while engaging directly with the chat. And finally, one-on-one video calls. The earning potential here is incredibly high per session because people will gladly pay a premium for, say, a personalized skincare consultation or a custom makeup routine audit. That kind of personalized advice commands way more value than a generic one-size-fits-all post.
Section 4. Power of exclusive content. Discovering your competitive edge.
So what exactly are fans actually willing to pay for? Well, think about a standard 15-second reel on traditional social media. Honestly, so much essential detail just gets left on the cutting room floor. But on EarnOn, your competitive advantage is uncut, full-length makeup tutorials. You can provide in-depth skincare breakdowns complete with the exact product links. You're sharing exclusive behind-the-scenes access to brand collaborations, you're giving early access to product reviews before they go public, and you're hosting live Q&A sessions. You are giving your audience massive value and exclusivity that they literally cannot get anywhere else.
And here's a highly effective strategy that you can implement right away. Try combining a free 10-minute intro with a 45-minute pay-per-view premium tutorial. Basically, you post the free teaser to prove the value, and then you lock the deep dive behind a payment. It instantly creates urgency. Plus, you can do all of this while utilizing EarnOn's live streaming, broadcasting directly to your subscribers where they can tip you and even book those lucrative one-on-one follow-up calls in real time. It's a real game changer.
Section 5.
Winning with small audiences. The power of a dedicated community.
500. Seriously, that is all it takes. A nano creator with just 500 fiercely engaged followers on EarnOn can actually out-earn someone with 50,000 followers on a traditional platform. Crazy, right? But why? Because the creator with 500 fans on EarnOn actually owns their audience. They aren't just relying on passive scrollers, they're directly monetizing a small, dedicated community. And since EarnOn doesn't require a minimum follower count, emerging creators can start earning from their very first post. The absolute secret to thriving with a smaller audience is clearly defining your niche. Are you a broad beauty influencer, or are you specifically focused on makeup application and swatches? Do you specialize in skincare ingredients and skin health, or maybe you're a lifestyle creator who blends beauty with fashion and wellness? Or a cosmetic creator focusing on brand collabs and launches? When you clearly position your specific focus, say acne-prone skincare or budget cosmetics, it becomes incredibly easy for fans to discover you. They can just browse the EarnOn platform by category or search specific terms to find exactly the expertise they're looking to pay for. So here is the fundamental shift you really need to make. You don't need to go viral, you need to be valuable. Sustainable income? It isn't about massive fleeting view counts. No, it's about a fiercely engaged audience that actually trusts your recommendations and is totally willing to pay for your personalized advice and premium content.
Section 6. Getting started on EarnOn. Your exact roadmap to launch. Taking action is actually super simple. Let's walk through it. First, download the app, set up your creator profile, and, this is super important, complete your e-wallet so you can actually get paid. Second, choose your monetization methods from that toolkit we discussed earlier. Third, and this is absolutely critical for day one earnings, create your first premium post immediately. Make it an honest review or a deep dive tutorial. Fourth, promote your EarnOn link everywhere. And fifth, build consistency. Mix free teasers with regular premium content. Providing consistent value basically guarantees your audience is going to support you. But, beware of these common pitfalls. A huge mistake is having no clear offer. Just saying support me isn't going to work. You need to explicitly state the value, like subscribe for exclusive weekly tutorials. Other mistakes include inconsistent posting, ignoring your DMs, and pricing your content way too low or way too high. But the absolute biggest mistake? Failing to promote your EarnOn link. You literally must place your EarnOn link in every Instagram bio, TikTok bio, YouTube description, and email signature. You've got to make it incredibly easy for the right audience to find you.
Well, we've covered a whole lot of ground today, and it all leads up to this one question. Are you ready to stop chasing trends and start building a real business? If you're tired of unpredictable algorithms dictating your income and capping your potential, the path forward is pretty clear. It's time to take control, download EarnOn, and finally own your beauty audience. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I hope this gives you the exact blueprint you need to turn your passion into a thriving, sustainable career.